Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore the land of royal ruins and tribal rhythms, Chhota Udaipur District, Gujarat State. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Chhota Udaipur is a fascinating district that presents a striking contrast between princely grandeur and raw, untouched tribal culture. Carved out of the larger Vadodara district on January 26, 2013, to streamline local governance and decentralized development, it serves as the 28th district of Gujarat. Widely known for its rolling hills, expansive forest reserves, and historical architectures, the district is uniquely celebrated for its vibrant indigenous landscape. It stands as the third most prominent tribal-dominated district in eastern Gujarat, offering a living window into deep-rooted traditions that have thrived parallel to the state's rapid modernization. Geographically situated in the easternmost periphery of Gujarat, Chhota Udaipur covers an area of roughly 3,436 square kilometers. The district sits snugly against the state borders of Madhya Pradesh to its east and Maharashtra to its southeast, creating a multi-state cultural confluence. It is flanked by the Panchmahal and Dahod districts to the north and the Narmada district to the south, while its parent district Vadodara lies about 110 kilometers to the west. The geographical coordinates of the headquarters place it at approximately 22 degree 19 N latitude and 74 degree 01 E longitude, resting quietly along the banks of the seasonal Arsan River. Before becoming a modern administrative district, Chhota Udaipur was a historic princely state ruled by the Kichi Chauhan Rajputs, who traced their ancestry back to the legendary Prithviraj Chauhan. Following the fall of Chambanir to Muhammad Bagada in 1484, Raval Vidya Singh Ji's descendants migrated eastward, eventually establishing their kingdom in 1743. During the British Raj, it was classified as a second-class state under the Reva Kanta Agency, entitled to a formal 9-gun salute. Notably, during the uprising of 1857, the ruling Magharaval bravely resisted the forces of Tatuya Tope before the rebel leader was pushed back by British troops outside the town gates. The princely state officially merged with the Indian Union on March 10, 1948. The district experiences a typical semi-arid climate classified as BSH under the Köppen system, characterized by hot summers, a moderate monsoon, and a short, pleasant winters. Summer spans from March to June, where scorching daytime temperatures routinely fluctuate between 35 degrees C and 43 degrees C, accompanied by dry, dusty winds. The southwest monsoon brings relief from July to September, distributing essential rainfall across the district's vast forest tracts and nourishing its agricultural zones. Winter settles in by late October and lasts through February, offering an incredibly pleasant climate with temperatures dropping to a refreshing 12 degrees C to 15 degrees C, making it the ideal window for tourism. As a developing and predominantly rural region, Chhota Udaipur does not possess its own commercial airport. The nearest domestic and international air terminal is Vadodara Airport (BDQ), located roughly 115 kilometers away, which connects the district to major Indian metropolises. On the tracks, the Chhota Udaipur railway station acts as a key connectivity lifeline, linking the district headquarters directly to Vadodara and extending further toward Alirajpur in Madhya Pradesh. This rail network facilitates daily passenger travel and essential freight logistics, while Bodali serves as another major rail transit point within the district limits. According to historical census records and regional statistical projections, Chhota Udaipur district houses a population of over 1.07 million residents. The demographic spread is overwhelmingly rural, with only about 6.76% of the total population residing in designated urban pockets like Bodali and the Chhota Udaipur municipality. The district maintains a healthy sex ratio of approximately 967 females for every 1,000 males, pointing to positive gender parity in its indigenous societies. The population density stands at a modest 311 people per square kilometer, reflecting the expansive nature of its forested terrains and agricultural fields. The defining characteristic of Chhota Udaipur is its high concentration of scheduled tribes, which constitute nearly 80% of the entire district population. The predominant indigenous community is the Ratwa tribe, alongside sizable population of the Phil, Danak and Koli communities. In terms of spiritual alignment, Hinduism is practiced by the overwhelming majority, accounting for roughly 98.57% of the citizenry through tribal religious practices heavily revolve around nature worship and local deities like Baba Pitora. Islam represents is the largest religious minority at about 3.19% of the population, with tiny pockets of Jain and Christian communities living harmoniously in urban centers. Gujarat and Hindi serve as the official languages for administrative work, legal proceedings, and formal education throughout the district. However, the linguistic reality on the ground is beautifully diverse due to its unique tribal dominance. The majority of the indigenous population speaks Rathwi, a colorful and highly distinct dialect of Gujarati, enriched with vocabulary from neighboring Madhya Pradesh and local tribal roots. Due to proximity to the borders of Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra, languages like Bili, Hindi, and even broken Marathi are widely understood and spoken in the local border market setups. The cultural landscape of Chhota Udaipur is globally renowned for its sacred ritualistic art form known as Pitara painting. Created primarily by the Ratwa community, these intricate wall murals are not merely decorative but represent a profound spiritual vow dedicated to the chief deity Baha Bitara to invite prosperity or heal ailments. The artist mixed organic payments with milk and local liquor, using fine brushes to paint stylized motifs of tigers, horses, elephants, and everyday tribal life on their mud walls. The district is also famous for its vibrant weekly haats, village markets, and the iconic Kavantgar fair held after Holi, where tribals gather dressed in traditional attire, dynamic body tattoos, and silver jewelry to dance to massive drums. The educational ecosystem in Chhota Udaipur is in a phase of steady, state supported expansion aimed closely at elevating rural and tribal literacy rates. The district follows the standardized 10 plus 2 system mandated by the Gujarat Secondary and Higher Secondary Education Board GSHSEB alongside central boards, while basic primary and secondary education is delivered via network of government schools and prominent local institutions like the Don Bosco High School and Iqbal High School. Higher education is gaining momentum. Dedicated science, commerce, and arts colleges affiliated with regional universities operate locally, complemented by industrial training institutes ITIs that focus heavily on vocational skill development for tribal youths. The cost of living its Chhota Udaipur is exceptionally low compared to Gujarat's bustling urban hubs like Ahmedabad, Surat, or nearby Vadodara. This economic ease is primarily because the local economy is structurally simple and deeply rooted in direct agriculture and locally sourced materials. Fresh produce, grains, and dairy products are incredibly affordable due to direct supply chains from nearby farms into weekly village markets. Real estate prices and house rentals remain minimal because of the lack of dense commercial congestion, allowing families to maintain a comfortable basic standard of living without hefty financial overheads. The per capita income of Chhota Udaipur is noticeably lower than the state average of Gujarat, reflecting the realities of an economy centered on subsistence farming and mining labor. A massive chunk of the population relies on seasonal agricultural income, forest produce collection, or daily wage work in stone crushing units. Revenue collection for the government comes primarily from mining royalties in minerals like dolomite and fluorite, commercial property taxes in urban municipalities, and agriculture market committee fees. The state and central governments subsidize local infrastructure heavily, providing tax relaxations and direct financial aids to boost the purchasing power of the tribal demographic. Administratively, the district is managed by a district collector IAS officer overseeing law, order, and public welfare alongside a district development officer DDO focused on rural health. On the political map, the entire district falls under the Chhota Udaipur Lok Sabha constituency, yet seat historically reserved for scheduled tribes ST candidates that witnesses intense electoral contest between major national parties. For local governance, the district is divided into legislative assembly seats, including the Chhota Udaipur, Jetpur, Pavi, and Sangeda assembly constituencies, making it a crucial local point for tribal welfare politics in Gujarat. Given its significant indigenous population, Chhota Udaipur is a primary beneficiary of the Van Bandhu Kalyan Yojana, a targeted state policy designed to bridge the developmental gap in tribal areas through clean drinking water, electricity, and all weather roads. Special emphasis is laid on the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana to replace traditional mud huts with sturdy brick and mortar homes. Furthermore, the Bacha Research and Publication Center, recognized as a center of excellence by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, works alongside state initiatives to achieve endangered tribal dialects, revive sustainable organic cookware, and promote local handicrafts globally. For seamless administrative control and efficient public service delivery, Chhota Udaipur district is organized into district sub-districts known as talukas. The district consists of 6 primary talukas: Chhota Udaipur, Pavi Jetpur, Kavant, Naswadi, Sankeda, and Bodali, alongside smaller newly organized administrative circles like Kadwal. Each taluka operates under a Tahsildar, Mamlatwar, and a taluka panchayat setup, ensuring that public welfare programs, land record documentation, and civic grievances are resolved closer to the rural villages. The hydrology of Chhota Udaipur is anchored by the Arsang River, an important tributary of the Narmada River that winds its way beautifully across the rocky terrain and past the district headquarters. Though largely seasonal and filled to the brim during the heavy monsoon months, the Arsang is a crucial source of groundwater recharge and local sand mining activities. Other smaller rivers and rivulets flow down from the surrounding highlands, feeding into local check dams and irrigation canals that keep the surrounding agricultural plains viable during dry spells. The district is blessed with a rich natural canopy, holding over 75,704 hectares of dense forest reserves that yield essential minor forest produce like timru leaves, mahua flowers, and wild honey. Beyond its green cover, the earth beneath the Chhota Udaipur is incredibly wealthy, boasting massive geological deposits of high-grade dolomite, fluorite, granite, and black stone. These hills and rocky terrains provide a steady stream of raw geological materials that feed the infrastructure demands of the entire state of Gujarat. For travelers, Chhota Udaipur offers an array of architectural marvels and raw ecotourism spots. The town itself is dotted with elegant structures from the 1920s, including the stunning Kusum Vilas Palace, a grand heritage building blending Indo-Saracenic styles, and the historic Kali Niketan Nagar Mahal, which serves as a majestic reminder of its princely past. Nature lovers flock to the nearby Ratan Mahal Sloth Bear Sanctuary to spot wildlife amid pristine forests, while the local tribal museum offers an immense look into indigenous heritage, displaying artifacts, weapons, and musical instruments. While the district is heavily defined by its scenic countryside and small hamlets, it features several growing urban and semi-urban centers that drive local commerce. The primary town is Chhota Udaipur, acting as the busy administrative capital and central marketplace. Bodeli is another rapidly expanding commercial town, widely recognized as a major trading hub for agricultural products and transportation. Other essential towns that double as local administrative blocks include Pavi Jetpur, Covent, Naswadi, and Sankeda, the latter being globally famous for its traditional lacquer painted wooden furniture. Agriculture forms the backbone of employment in Chhota Udaipur, providing seasonal livelihoods to the vast majority of local families through the cultivation of cotton, maize, paddy, and pulses. For non-agricultural labor, the massive mining and mineral processing sector offers extensive daily employment opportunities across various stone crushing and pulverizing plants. In recent years, small scale handicraft manufacturing, handloom weaving, like the revival of traditional Kasota stores, and ecotourism initiatives have emerged as vital avenue for sustainable self-employed income generation among tribal youths. Chhota Udaipur is powerhouse on Gujarat's mineral map, containing some of the largest deposits of dolomite and fluorite in the country. The hills around the district are heavily mined for high quality dolomite lumps, which are systematically processed into fine powder for utilization in steel, glass, and ceramic industries. Granite quarrying and sand excavation from the sprawling Arsang riverbed also contribute major mining operations, bringing in significant industrial attention and regulatory focus to balance economic extraction with environmental safety. Industrialization in Chhota Udaipur is heavily resource driven, dominated by hundreds of dolomite grinding mills, mineral pulverizing units, and stone crushing factories clustered around Podeli and Chhota Udaipur town. Beyond mineral processing, the district supports a booming dairy industry connected to the cooperative milk networks of Gujarat, providing steady income to rural cattle herders. Furthermore, Sankeda hosts a specialized cottage industries centered on unique handicrafted lacquer furniture that is exported internationally, blending traditional craftsmanship with small scale industrial enterprise. Now, questions and answers. When was Chhota Udaipur district officially created, and from which district was it carved out? Chhota Udaipur district was officially established on January 26, 2013. It was carved out of the eastern territories of the Vadodara district to enable decentralization and ensure easier public access to government administration. Which major river flows past the Chhota Udaipur town headquarters? The Arsang River, which is vital tributary of the Narmada River, flows directly past the Chhota Udaipur town headquarters and act as a central geographic feature of the region. What percentage of the district's population belongs to scheduled tribes? Nearly 80%, specifically around 79.94% according to census data, of Chhota Udaipur's population is comprised of scheduled tribes, making it one of the top tribal dominated districts in Gujarat. What is a Pitara painting and which community is famous for creating it? Pitara's painting is a sacred, ritualistic wall mural painted on the inner walls of village homes to thank or seek blessings from the deity Baba Pitara. It is created by the indigenous Ratwa tribal community. Name two famous historical places located in Chhota Udaipur town. Two prominent historical structures are the Kusum Villas Palace, known for its grand 1920s architecture, and the Kali Niketan, also known as Nahar Mahal, which served as the summer residence for the erstwhile royal family. What district is spoken by the dominant tribal community here? Dominant Rathwa tribe speaks a unique and localized dialect of Gujarat known as Rathvi, which incorporates distinct regional phonetics and tribal vocabulary. Which town in the district is globally famous for its traditional lacquer painted wooden furniture? The town of Sangada is globally renowned for its exquisite traditional handicrafted wooden furniture coated with vibrant lacquer paint and intricate gold silver motifs. What are the micro mineral resources mined heavily in Chhota Udaipur? The district is rich in industrial minerals, boasting massive commercial deposits of dolomite, fluorite, granite, and high quality river sand. What is a hart and why is it culturally important to the local people? A hart is traditional weekly market held in various villages. It is culturally vital because it serves as both an economic hub for trading daily goods, livestock, and a social gathering ground for relatives and friends. Which wildlife sanctuary is located near the district for ecotourism? The Ratan Mahal Sloth Bear Sanctuary is located in the surrounding region, offering dense forest covers and serving as a prime destination for ecotourism and wildlife observation. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.